Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the Springfield Cardinals and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Randall Watts will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2. And all of a sudden, you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out of the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Saul will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jason Milligan. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Milligan.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
And you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
2 out.
1-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Guillermo Velez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Guillermo Velez.
And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. They committed 3 errors last game, and yes, it cost them a W. They got the L, and I think it's direct correlation with poor defense. You got to catch it if you want to win it.
Chacon is there, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Chris Mazo comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Chris Mazo.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Saul has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning. Standing in, Henry Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Henry Garcia.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
No one down here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
And it's grounded foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Vila is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in, Robbie McGraw, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball. Digging in to try it again, Forrest Montalvo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Cunningham. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Terrence Gore. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gore.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Makes the throw to first, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Milligan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hey, now we've got 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. The throw will go to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Striding in, Guillermo Velez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5. Ready for another chance? Billy Leroy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Leroy.
In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, we got no outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here comes another 0-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Get them both. Digging in, Henry Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Henry Garcia.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Chris Lopez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Chris Lopez.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Robbie McGraw.
Robbie McGraw is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Forrest Montalvo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Montalvo.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saul looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Into the box, Terrence Gore.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Saul waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit. The home.
Your attention, please.
Felipe
Now
Campos.
pitching for Springfield.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight.
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Your attention,
Jay
please.
Lang
Now
is called
pitching
upon,
for
and it's
your
not for his
Springfield
usual
Cardinals,
role. Just hoping
number
to keep the
88,
deficit at 1
Jay
here.
Lang.
Digging in to try it again. Denny Kirecki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
Denny
once.
Kirecki.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out. Digging in and looking for more, Terrell Jarvis.
Catcher, Terrell Jarvis.
1 out, 1 out.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
1-1.
On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Acevedo is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Your
Sean
attention, please.
Bell will grab a
Hitting
bat and
for
hit for the
Tulsa,
pitcher here.
Number 31, Sean Bell.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Lopes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Kyle Saul will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Dante Tipton with his 4th win this season. Matt Alvarez records the save, his 14th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the Jay Lang enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Jay Lang.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Milano. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Holt giving chase. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a 3-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
Action in the bullpen. Now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Andy Hale.
Standing in now, Andy Hale, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 1-0 takes a knee-high fastball.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Padilla. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Hit in the air to right field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Stepping up now, Damian Rose. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th.
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career. The pitcher delivers a burner to the inside corner, but the resilient coach is able to fight it off.
Welcome in, everyone. Despite the rain falling today, the roof is open, so things may get a bit wet. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman
Josh Harrison stands in. His line against Justin Verlander, 4 for 12. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a step off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Working on striking out the side in the first. Tapper up the line. Gurriel scoops it up. The tag, and he is out. One and one. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Grounded to short. Mercer is there. No problem here. One away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. His career line against Garrett Cole. 1 for 3. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Bregman becomes out number 2 this inning. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
On the ground up the middle. Harrison's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Into the box now, Josh Bell. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, David Freese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The 1-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Bregman has it. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Only helps him out there. It's 3-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Another 1-2 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire. Stepping in, John Jaso. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Josh Reddick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Polanco. 1 down. Ready for another chance? George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball in for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The second baseman, number 27.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Verlander deals the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The batter,
Striding in once again, Josh Harrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. From the belt, the pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The first baseman,
Josh Bell, the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. First time up, he went down looking. Set to deliver on 2-1. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
First baseman, number 10.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Fielder, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Brian McCann. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Number 15.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Polanco has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in once again, George Springer. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's in to get things going here. in inning number 5. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Now to the plate, Gregory Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Another full count pitch home. Swing, and that's hit out of play. Up into the and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, John Jaso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. Striding in, Alex Bregman. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, it's really coming down now, and I'm curious how long the umpires are going to go ahead and let this happen. It's coming down really hard. We may not get to finish this game.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Cervelli corrals it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2 inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
First baseman.
Now batting, Yulieski Gurriel.
Gurriel.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cervelli has a play. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And they get to force it. Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
3-1. Here it is. The high fastball is in there.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The batter,
here's Jordy
10,
Mercer now.
shortstop.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mercer.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious. 2 away.
Number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Josh Reddick.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Springer.
This runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Stephen Brault will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Alex Bregman will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. A.J. Schugel will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 31, A.J. Schugel.
1-2. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Carlos Correa now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Outside, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Harrison is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready once again. Andrew McCutchen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Andrew McCutchen goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off. Instead,
and he struck him out to retire the side. So he's digging in to try it again. Yulieski Gurriel, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss on the fastball. It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year, he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. And a rather easy first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for